What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. It's Monday. Today we're gonna have a look at euro dollar. What we need to know though is that we've got Fed's interest rate decisions coming out later on this week, and we've also got interest rates for some other currency pairs such as the British pound, the Japanese yen, and the Swiss franc as well. Anyways, the most important news this week are going to be the Fed's interest rate decision for the US dollar, right? That's when we're going to see big moves happening across the market, and especially here on euro dollar, as it is the most traded currency pair. Okay, now what we need to know is when it comes to fundamentals, all we need to know is that there are high impact news and especially interest rates later on this week. All right, and that's totally enough. Then we need to find out what is the market direction, what entry levels are we looking for, take profit, and where our stop loss is going to be as well. And that's all when it comes to technical analysis, right? That's how you combine them two. Now, what's the market direction? Well, if you zoom the chart out, or if you step up to a higher time frame, what you're going to see is that we are in a massive downtrend. So that means we have had a strong US dollar for quite some time, and I actually think we're going to see a continuation to the downside, right? Whenever you've got a clear market direction, you always want to trade with the trend. So you want to trade in that same direction. In this case, we want to trade to the downside. We're going to be looking to sell price, right? So what are the entry levels? What do I expect to see? Now, this vertical line right here is the moment when the interest rates are coming out. And so anyone who doesn't use vertical lines, make sure to plot one on your chart, just to know that at this moment you've got high impact news, so you actually expect to see something happening as soon as price reaches that vertical line, right? And until then, I actually think the market may start trading sideways, or it could push down, break below this minor support, but I actually don't expect it to break below this major support down here, not before the news, right? But that's what we're going to be looking for. We want to see the market coming down to this support at 0.9880, and we will then expect to eventually break below that. Okay, but for that to happen, we need some high impact news, and that's why we've got this vertical line. Until then, I would suggest that it's probably best not to trade actually, because none of the big players will actually put a lot of money in their position before the news. Everyone will do that once they see what are the results from the news, so basically on Wednesday. Until then, like I said, we may see a sideways move. Okay, so what am I going to be looking for is to potentially see some wicks, some rejection wicks, or some fake breakouts above all those highs right here that we have on the left, right? I want to see price pushing up here. We've got this sell area. We could easily see price pushing above that, but then coming back down here, closing below it, right? And that's going to be my entry signal, because like I said, I am expecting to see a continuation to the downside. But before that, I think the market will stop out many traders who placed their stop losses above those highs. So we're going to see some wicks to the upside, but then we're going to see the candle close down here, and that's what's gonna give me a signal to enter a trade, right, to the downside. I'm then gonna place my stop loss just above that reversal, and I'm gonna be looking for targets down at, let's say, 0.98, right? That's gonna give me a good risk to reward ratio and a confirmed entry. Now, if you are a more aggressive trader, then that means you're going to be looking to take a trade before or during the news, right? Which is a bit risky. If you are a conservative trader, then you want to wait for the news and then see what's the market direction, and once you have a further confirmation, that's when you're going to be looking to enter a trade. And if you want to do it really conservative and you want to enter before the news, then that means you should place your stop loss above 1.02. right? Because that's the level. If, let's say, during the news we see price pushing up and breaking above 1.02, then that means we're gonna have to wait for price to create a much deeper pullback and then eventually come back down. Okay, so this is a key level up here, right? Like I said, best case scenario would be to see price maybe trading sideways, then push up during the first few minutes of the news, then come back down, close down here below, all the resistance that we would have at this time, and then that means we're gonna looking to trade this to the downside. Now there's something else though. If let's say we see the market pushing down and before the news the market is already testing this support right here, then I personally wouldn't be looking to take a trade, because that means the expectations for a strong US dollar would have already have played out, right? And that means even if we place a stop loss all the way up here, we can easily see price during the news creating a spike like this one and then pushing down. So to me, it wouldn't make any sense to enter a trade if the market is already trading at this support right here. And then we can also easily see price pushing down immediately. But then your stop loss is going to be up here, take profit at 0.98. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, and you're going to have a negative risk to reward ratio. So hopefully that helps. Like I said, it is probably best not to enter any trades before then, because like I said, none of the big market players will actually enter a massive position that's going to move the market before the news actually come out. Okay, so that's pretty much all. If you want to learn more about how we trade, make sure to head over to our website trendlineforex.com. check out all the links below this video. Follow us on social media. We've got free courses, we've got free Telegram channel where we post the daily setups, and also don't forget to subscribe to our email newsletter to stay up to date with all of the setups that we're looking at on gold, euro, dollar, and other instruments as well. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a comment and let me know what do you think of this analysis, and do you trade euro dollar yourself? And by the way, what we have right here isn't the only trading opportunity for this week. In fact, we have better opportunities on, let's say, GBP USD, USD JPY, on gold as well. And so we've got some other setups over there. If you want to see me analyzing each one of those instruments every single day, then, join our premium Telegram channel where I share, my trades, my daily analysis, and so on. So a lot of helpful information. Get in touch with us and we're going to add you in that premium Telegram channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to watch our last 2 videos where you can find more valuable information. Check out our channel for more trading related videos. I wish you all a successful trading, and I'll see you next time.